So as I go to bed last night, I hear the good news that Osama bin Laden is dead. And I turn on the TV and this is what I see. This is ground zero, and this are just, I think when I went to bed it was like 4,000 people had gathered there to celebrate the death of Osama bin Laden. And I find it interesting that just this past Sunday morning we talked about Jonah and how he was wrong in hating the Ninevites. And I thought about you guys. You've grown up, because you were like somewhere between 2 and 7 or something when 9/11 happened. So you've grown up learning to hate bin Laden, to hate Al-Qaeda, and basically to hate Muslims in general. Now I want to remind you what we learned on Sunday morning, and that is God does not tell us to hate any one person. God understands that we hate things like rape and terrorism and sex trafficking and bad events like that, like the Holocaust or just other things. God wants us to hate those things because they're so far and they're so evil against Him. But He doesn't want us to hate people. So when I watch these people celebrating the death of Osama bin Laden, that breaks my heart a bit. This should not be our response to someone's death. Even if they're the most horrible person in the world, this should be our response when we bring them to Christ. This should be our response that maybe terrorism's coming in, but let me enlighten you, it's not. Osama wasn't the one and only person to ever terrorize, okay? He wasn't the only member of Al-Qaeda. It's going to continue. So, yes, we are glad that what Osama did, he can't do anymore. But let's be careful that we don't have that same type of hate that Jonah had, that almost stopped him from converting people to Christ, to spreading the good news, because he was so focused on his hate of the Ninevite people. So let's not get so focused on our hate for Osama bin Laden, because there's people out there that might be mixed up in stuff that we need to save. So God doesn't want you to hate Osama. He doesn't want you to rejoice and have the best day ever because Osama's dead. He wants you to hate what he did, but love the person. That's what God's all about. You need to take that into every aspect of your life. Hate the sin, but love the sinner. Have a good week.